Starting off this hour is Maria in Los Angeles. Hi, Maria. How are you?
Hi, Dave. I have a crazy idea that I got from listening to your show. I wanted to know what your thoughts were on selling our house to pay off our debt and renting while we save up for a down payment on a new house.
I wouldn't do that unless it was a desperate situation and I hated my house anyway. Do you like?
I hate my neighborhood.
You hate your neighborhood. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's pretend you were debt-free except the home. Would you move?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're moving anyway is what we're saying.
Yeah, pretty much. We like our house, but the neighborhood is just not the greatest.
You would move if you were debt-free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you're moving anyway. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when you're moving.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. And so I don't know that we're not necessarily selling the house to get out of debt. We're selling the house to get out of that neighborhood. While we're at it, we may use the money to get out of debt. How much equity do you have in the home? How much cash would it free up if you sold the house?
If we have about $138,000 in debt, and we have about maybe $165,000 in equity on the house.
Excellent. Okay. And what is all that debt?
Mostly student loans and some vehicles.
Okay. Have you been working to get out of debt a while?
No, we just kind of started. We have money saved up in the bank, too.
Mm-hmm.
So
how much do you have saved up in the bank?
Maybe about $26,000.
Okay. How much credit card debt do you have?
It's very little, so that's only like maybe $10,000 or something like that.
Okay.
And we both make pretty decent amount of money.
What do you make?
About $155,000 a year.
Okay. Okay. So if you sold your home, you would be debt-free and you'd have $30,000 in the bank and you'd be saving up for a down payment maybe a year later or something is what it sounds like. That works. Here's the possible problem with it, and let's figure out how we can keep that from happening, okay? You have not yet addressed the bad habits that put you into this debt. You have in your mind, but you don't have any proof that you have changed and your husband has changed. You follow me?
Right.
If you had called me up and said, Dave, we've been getting out of debt for 6 months, we've already paid off $60,000 and we still got $130,000 left, that would be a different story than what you're telling me. You're telling me you're brand new to this and you could go back to spending and being disorganized and not having a budget like you used to live, and you might get back into debt. You follow me?
Yeah.
That's the scary thing about your story. So if I'm you to protect me against me, okay, I might say, let's sell the house, but let's do it after we reduce the debt X. And I would start with this. I would get all the credit cards out tonight and cut them all up. I would get on
we've started doing that.
It doesn't take long. You don't have to start doing it. You just do it. It takes about 5 minutes. And then you'd get on a every dollar budget. It takes about 10 minutes to do that. And if you live on a written budget on every dollar with your husband and you're both in agreement and you can systematically reduce debt for 3 or 4 months, then maybe we go ahead and sell the house that we're going to sell anyway and pay off the rest of the debt and move forward. But I'm going to take $10,000 out today and pay off all the credit cards and cut them all up. That's a first step. Because see, what that does is that makes your stomach go, because it makes you go, oh, we're really doing this. This is no longer theory. When you place the scissors across that stupid plastic and you pull actual real money out of your real account and you really pay that debt, it's a different emotion than talking about it in theory.
Right.
So let's go ahead and do some real things. If I'm you, if I'm in your shoes, I want to protect me from me. And I don't have any track record that me is smart yet with money. I think you can be. You make good money. It's not that you're dumb people, but you haven't been smart with money yet. So let's do 90 days of smart with money and prove it to ourselves before we sell our house. And then I put my house on the market, I don't know, April, May, something like that. And then execute your plan. But if you get out too easy and you don't change your habits, you're going to make a mess of your life and you won't have a house anymore. I don't want you to do that. That's not a plan at all. So that's how I would handle it, and those are my reasons. Thanks for calling, Maria.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.